Hello, I'm Ms Martin and I'm the Religious Education Subject Leader at Huntersmart Infant School. I will refer to the subject as RE throughout this presentation. First, let me introduce you to the OWL crew, Bertie, Abby and Sophia. They help to support our RE lessons by being a tool that asks questions to the children and for the children to be able to ask any questions back. RE is a statutory subject that sits alongside the national curriculum. We teach the Discovery RE scheme of work, which has been cross-checked against the agreed syllabus for RE in Sheffield to ensure it meets the local and national agreed aims of religious education. Briefly, the Discovery RE scheme is inquiry based and each half term, each year group has an inquiry question to focus on. In reception, each lesson follows a structure. It has an interest me section to quickly engage the children, followed by a help me learn section where we teach some of the knowledge, and a let's think section draws the learning together. In Key Stage 1, there is a 4-step approach to each inquiry. Step 1, engagement, thinking about the children's own experience with the subject matter. Step 2, investigation, usually about 3 lessons worth, helps the children gain the subject knowledge for that inquiry. Step 3, evaluation, it draws together the children's learning and their conclusions. And step 4 is expression and reflecting on how the inquiry might have influenced the children. RE is normally taught once a week, occasionally being taught in a block of lessons over a few weeks if appropriate. Each session starts with a do now activity where children discuss with their talk partners and recall previously taught knowledge in order to embed key learning points. An example of receptions might be who is special to you and why. An example for year 1, can you remember what creation means? And in year 2, why do Muslims have to face a certain way when they are praying? In reception, the children will encounter the main faiths and worldviews found in their own community. They are encouraged to develop a growing sense of themselves, their own community, and their place within this. Lots of discussions take place based around significant events in their own experience, thinking about special times for friends and family. We use lots of primary and secondary sources to aid learning. Above all else, we recognise and celebrate we are all unique and we promote talk about our similarities and differences. As the table shows, the main themes we cover are about special people, Christmas, celebrations, Easter, stories, and special places. In terms of assessing RE in reception, we use the statutory framework to help with our assessments. For RE, we focus mainly on understanding the world, which is people, cultures and communities, and past and present. But listening and attention and understanding and speaking will also form a big part of our assessment in RE. We have ongoing assessment where we observe the children and talk with them and collect evidence for their learning. At Key Stage 1, a minimum of 2 religions are to be studied, Christianity and at least 1 other religion. It is recommended to teach fewer religions with depth over coverage in order to create less misconceptions and build greater depth in learning. In Year 1, Christianity and Judaism are the main teaching focuses. The table on the screen shows the main themes covered and the inquiry questions. This slide shows an example of an inquiry assessment in Year 1. The children have to be secure in all 3 statements in one box to be working at that level for that inquiry. The green descriptors are about their personal resonance with the subject matter. The blue is about their knowledge and understanding, and the red is their skills of evaluation and critical thinking in relation to the inquiry. We collect wow moments, like quotes, we record in our RE books, and we make observations to form our teacher judgments. In Year 2, once again, a minimum of 2 religions are to be studied, with Christianity and at least 1 other. In Year 2, Christianity and Islam are the main teaching focuses. The table on the screen shows the main themes covered and the inquiry questions. Again, this table shows an example of a Year 2 assessment for an inquiry. All 3 statements in one box need to be achieved in order to be working at that level in that inquiry. To ensure that we are representative of the cohort we teach and that the religions and worldviews of our school and local community are represented, we also recognise many festivals and celebrations throughout the year. We ensure that non-religious beliefs and ways of life are recognised and referenced in our teaching by making links with other worldviews, such as humanism. We try to enrich the RE curriculum by welcoming parents and carers in to talk about their religion or cultural celebrations. We've made links with a vicar from a local church who visits school, sometimes leading an assembly. We organise a trip to a local church and to a local synagogue. We also have parents lending us artefacts and books that enhance our RE curriculum. RE is an accessible subject for all children. There's not always a focus on writing. A lot of discussion and debate takes place. We use children's first-hand experiences to help with our learning. There are opportunities for drama, role play, storytelling, and creative activities to embed our learning. Parents and carers can support at home with RE learning by sharing stories that promote cultural diversity, sharing with school any special family events that are happening, discussing with your child their RE learning, and the curriculum maps and weekly overviews will aid discussion. Use the home learning menus for ideas of ways to support. The impact of religious education on the children of Hunters Bar Infant School, we hope, are that they acquire the skills, knowledge and understanding to learn about a range of religions and worldviews, begin to express ideas and insights of their own into questions about human life, beliefs and communities, have an understanding about world religions and worldviews and are motivated to further this learning in their next phase of education. Develop respect and tolerance towards others. Hopefully this has given you an insight into the religious education at Hunters Bar Infant School. It's important to say we really value the spiritual, moral, social and cultural development of the children. If you can help in any way or you have any questions about RE at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch and email the inquiries email. Thank you for listening.